I can tell the guys are really into this today because yesterday the ladies had some things that were maybe not overly flattering of what they discovered when they first moved in with a man. They said, I had no idea guys were doing this kind of stuff. But today the guys get to turn the tables a bit and tell us, what did you not know about women until you lived with one? And this did come up yesterday. We had a little bit of a debate, but first text I got was women fart a lot. I think for some guys, because, you know, maybe growing up in the dating game and all that stuff, you really like, do women even fart? They just don't fart. Doesn't happen. Then you move in with one, you're like, and you're like, what? What was that noise? What happened?
That was a spider.
Wow.
A spider?
Barking spiders. They're a thing.
Didn't realize that was a thing, but yeah, a lot of guys. That was one of the top answers that came in here. Another text says, I was not aware of how much hair comes out of their head. Between my wife and 3 girls, I am cleaning the drain every 2 to 4 weeks. I pull long hair out of crevices on my body that aren't even mine. They are the females in the house. The hair gets wrapped up in my clothes, and I'm not sure how this is going on. How does so much hair fall out of their head, yet they still have a completely full head of hair? That is a good question. So women do seem to shed a lot, but yet it doesn't typically look like it.
I just think if you have long hair, you shed.
Yes. Everybody sheds. There's a life cycle of every hair follicle on you.
Mm-hmm. Getting this a lot, too. Paul's also kind of reflecting on this in the KBJ TV chat room right now about their makeup and beauty products taking up all the counter space in the bathroom. How much room a female needs. And, you know, the thing that was probably most shocking for me was how much closet space they take up. I mean, it's just crazy. That was the first thing when my wife first moved in with me was I had all this closet space, and it got shrunk down to nothing. And through the years,
It's come to less.
it's gotten smaller and smaller. I'm down to nothing. I'm down to nothing. I got, honestly, a 4-foot swath of closet space. That is about it.
How come they rip things off your body, like your skin, without telling you they're going to do it? Like if they feel something on your skin, they just rip it off and pick at it. And you have no heads up whatsoever.
They do like to pick, yeah. Yeah.
To a point where you're like, why? Like you're legitimately in pain and mad, and you have no idea why this happened without any heads up.
I'm helping you.
Yeah.
I will be at the sink shaving, and all of a sudden I get a terrible pain in my back. I'm like, what is that? And my wife's like, I saw a pimple. She comes in so violently with her claws, and I've got a blade attached to my face right now as I'm trying to shave. I'm like, you can't do that. It's on my neck. I got like a vital artery right there.
How's that life insurance? It's up to date, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, always.
Well, he cut himself shaving. I don't know what happened.
My wife checks it daily. She's like, we're good. I'm going to go pop a zit. Another person said, what I didn't realize about women until I started living with one, hair ties everywhere.
A lot of hair ties.
Yeah.
There are some women that have, it seems like hundreds of them. They're just all over the place.
I have them in the kitchen. I have them upstairs. I got them downstairs. They're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They like to move pots around in different cupboards to where you go to grab a pot and it's not there. And you think it's been it's like
moving things.
Someone stole it,
Yeah.
and it's in this other.
How dare her organize your kitchen to make it more user friendly?
No, I'm just saying. You think one thing's one way for so long, and then you just think it's gone.
You just described married life.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I do have that as well. To me, when something's got a place, it's got a place forever. I like it. If I were blindfolded, I could make it all throughout my house and find anything I needed without having to see. That's how I like doing it. My wife, for some reason, she'll be like the pots and pans are in the cabinets where they belong, and then all of a sudden they're outside in a closet. I don't know why we made this switch.
I could go through my entire house blindfolded and know where everything's at. Now, I will be covered in blood, but I know where my stuff is at.
Uh-huh. Another text here. Men, what did you not know about women until you started living with one? They say the amount of toilet paper used. Now I have to go and I had to change. Now I change the roll like every couple of weeks to every few days.
Well, they do more. I mean, they do more work down there.
They do.
I get it.
They do. Yeah.
We got more absorbent necessary items.
Yeah, you guys just got a lot of stuff going on down there.
We do.
Also, one person said here, one dude's like, yeah, I don't know what it is about women, man. They move through the house like ninjas, man. You never hear them until they're just standing in the doorway and they're like, hey, what you doing, babe?
Oh my gosh.
And you just jump 3 feet in the air like, oh my gosh.
That happened to me not that long ago. I was walking to the kitchen and all of a sudden, Honeyface was just standing in the dark in the kitchen. I'm like, whoa! Why are you coming at me like the girl from The Ring?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right. How about a little heads up, man?
Just a minor heads up.
But you got to at least admit a little bit, you are jumpy AF.
I am. I can't imagine why, Virginia. Can't imagine why I'm jumpy. Mm-hmm. Didn't you?
Years of playing the Halloween scare game scarred us all.
It wasn't that long ago you had the Mother Nutter 3000 right to my head in the parking lot as I'm getting out of my Jeep.
I just wanted to show you how good it worked.
It was great. Lost my fob to the building and threw out my hip.
And some good advice here, actually. Men, what did you not know about women until you start living with one? One text said that 99% of the time when they come to us to vent or to go off about something, that is literally all they want to do in that moment. So sometimes just stop what you're doing, listen to them. That's all they want.
So sometimes that's just good advice sometimes with people in general.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just want to vent and they don't want advice. You may think they want advice, but they just want to get it off their chest. And if you just let them go, maybe mix a drink while they're doing that. I've learned not to interject advice with a lot of people in my life that vent a lot.
Sometimes people just want to get it off their chest,
which I get.
Mm-hmm.
We all feel better.
And what do you think about this one right here? Do you agree, Virginia? One guy is saying that what I didn't know about women until I started living with one is they actually appreciate small efforts more than big gestures. Do you agree with that? They actually appreciate small efforts more than big gestures.
I think
maybe emptying the dishwasher, doing some things like that.
I totally agree with that.
Okay.
Small efforts and taking the initiative.
Right.
Without like your wife having to ask you to take out the garbage. That's amazing.
Okay. All right. Some things that we learned here today. Thank you very much. You can always get through to us.
I kind of still feel like the men got it way worse than the ladies got it.
That's the way it usually goes, Bert.
We got several messages too yesterday. Even after the show had wrapped, women were still calling in to the app where you could leave a mic drop.
Yeah. Yeah. Jackie G, she wasn't done.
So regarding men, why do they have to play video games so long? Like, I get playing it for an hour or so, but like 8 or 10 hours in a day and multiple days in a weekend?
Oh, yeah. That's the one thing you'll learn, man. They like to pick apart your faults more than you like doing theirs.
Listen to the way that starts.
She starts. It's
Listen to the
hilarious.
beginning of that part.
It's the best.
Mm-hmm.
So regarding men,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
She was not done.
Nope. More
I
to
love
say.
that it bled into Men's Day to vent about women. We're still hearing about
Still, yep. That's another thing you'll learn about women.
About men?
Yep.
men.
Mm-hmm.